Hello everybody, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever it is. You know, I took some time to do my video today. I usually try to get it done in the morning. Sometimes I do it in the evening if I know I'm going to have a busy morning and I just can't get it done. I'll do it the day before. But today I thought not to. Let's hold off on it. And I'm so glad I did it because a mentor of mine, great man, we were talking and he's like, you know, he loves my story and he goes, you know, you need to talk about this story. So I knew that it was time for me to talk about my story, and this is hard. Something I'm afraid to talk about because I'm very transparent. I think everybody sees that. I talk about things because I feel that it's going to help other people. I'm not, you know, I don't hide anything in my past. I just don't do it. You know, there's some things I'm very vague on because I believe that it's best for me to stay to that point. You know, when at the age of 52, I realized what my purpose in life was. And that's where Chef Gil, the new awakening came, because that's really when I woke up in life and realized that I still had pain. I still had all these things happening from a cult that I was in. I remember going to Florida with my brother to visit family, and as part of the family, the cult was on the other side of not who I visited, some different people. We're in Florida, and I know my oldest brother wanted to meet with them, and sadly, that didn't happen. There was some mental things that happened that really screwed him up. I wanted to almost add a different word, because he was really let down. He was let down like this cult does all the time, and it was really sad. My thought was this: so my brother and I, because it was just the two of us, we had an opportunity to make a pilgrimage somewhere. You know, the thing is, the cult once a year, I believe it was once a year, they would go on these pilgrimages to different areas. One was Jekyll Island, Pocono Mountains, different areas, and throughout my whole life. As a child, I remember these places. I just remember vividly in my head going through these places. And never understood why we went to them. But we went to them, and it was not a good time. It was not a good time. Some of it was, but some of it wasn't. You know, we still had the abuse and different things like that happening. But I remember losing my childhood at one moment in my time, and I one day, and I woke up. It's like, what happened to my childhood? And I wonder I thought if I could go to these places and visit, that maybe little Gilly, this little guy, would come up to me and hug me and complete me, because something was missing in my life. Something has been missing in my life for a long time. So we did our visit of Florida. My brother's heart was broken because of cult family, and he got quiet. So we went to Jekyll Island. I said, let's go here, let's go visit. So we got there, and it was a really weird day. We got to the shore. I remember looking back, and my brother was not at the shoreline. He was at the tree line. These trees, I remember it as a child because these trees were really weird from all the heavy winds coming in and the rains and stuff. And they made these evergreens grow really weird. And I remember that. And then I also remember it being just monochromatic, just all gray. All different gray colors. The birds were flying. It was quiet. There was nothing happening. No sound of the shore. No waves crashing. No nothing. And I sat there, and I realized that day, at the age of 52, that this whole time I was searching for my child was never going to happen. It was never going to happen. I need to get through this. So I stood there, and all I could do is think of my twin sister, and I wrote. Of course, I'm terrible writing in the sand because it's not that it's great of a sand to write in. I wrote a big heart and I put, I love you, I heart you, Irma, my twin, my beautiful twin in Long Island. And I reflected on the life that I have and the things that I've been able to do being a lost person because of my childhood. But that day, I think it was when I really truly woke up and grew up and realized that child that was taken away from me, that was beaten out of me, would never come back. It would never come back. You know, the trust issues I had in people, the hatred, all of that stuff, I think a lot of that just stayed there. I just kind of let it fly away. And it was probably the most amazing time that I had in my life. It's kind of weird to say that because I was very heartbroken because I couldn't find what I wanted. Yeah. And it was just tough. It was rough. You know, and I felt really bad for my brother. Being an older person, he understood more than what we went through as a child. And it was sad to me that he holds those things in his heart and in his mind. And because of that, I think it really affects him. You know, and I just wanted to reach out. I have to thank here for a minute. Excuse me. I wanted to reach out because I wanted to be able to help others. And that's when I realized that day, it's like, I was put on this earth for a reason. I had to go through the pain that I did to get to where I'm at today. I had to go through that pain to grow, to become this person that can help heal others and the things that they do. When I talk about my history, by the way, I don't feel the pain. Today I'm feeling it. So bear with me here. But I want to reach out. I want to help people that are there. I know there's people out there currently in cults. There's people that were in cults, and it's like those struggles that they have of trust, of not being able to trust anybody, of hating people, of not knowing what's true. Is there a God? Is there what's true in life? What's the truth? I want to be there for you. I want to help you. I want to help you. I've gone through it. I've done darn well. I've done very well. I went from a person that hated people, that didn't trust anybody in my life, my family, my first 17 years of my family, poor people, my daughter, my son, and my beautiful wife. Especially when it came around holidays and stuff like that, I became this unbelievable mean person because of trust of the holidays. I didn't trust anybody. And then when I realized that all of that could be about love, because that's what it was. Here's this guy trying to make everybody miserable, which was me during this time that's supposed to be happy. I realized I got to find a way to get myself to become happy around that time. And when I started focusing on different ways of doing that, then things started changing. Then I fell in love with Christmas. Now I'm year-round. I got Santa Claus behind me. I've got a full-size Santa Claus that's in my house all the time. I have trinkets of different things of Christmas all over my house to remind me of the peace and love that time brings for people that sometimes just don't get together. They only get to time. Sadly, people only get together at that time to enjoy their families. So I fought through this, and I'm glad that I did because I think it was something that was needed, that I needed to do, and I wanted to do this because I want to help you. If you are out there in a cult, if you've been in a cult and you can't seem to get your life back in track, let me know below. Text me below, or text me. Type below. Let me know what you think. I want to do that. I want you to do that. Reach out if you can't do it. Reach out privately. I want to talk to you. I want to be able to help people get through their pain. I want to help people get on track so they can get their lives going. It doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're young, old, whatever it is. There is a better life out there. There is. There is. And if it's not you and you know somebody, please share this with people. Man, it's so important that we share this with others to help others. That's what my life is for, and I realize that. That's why it was a new awakening. My new awakening was this, that I can't have that childhood that I lost. I cannot get that back. I can't get that back. But what I can do is help people get their lives back. That's what I want to do. I want to help you get your life back. And I want you to be happy like I am and be content. And understand that we're humans. We still have fall. I still fall sometimes. I still fall. I still have that distrust. The hate's gone. That is gone. Part of being human, that's still there, but there's a difference between the two, but I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to help your friends. I want to help whoever I can to help them get through these times. And if it's somebody that's in a cult that they know, I can help support you because I understand how these work. I understand this. I understand how the mind games work. I understand how all this stuff works and how it can affect you deep into your soul. So please write some comments. I challenge you to write some comments below. Private message me. I want to talk to you. I want to try to help you. That's what my plan is. That's what I want to do. So Chef Gill's New Awakening, that's what it is. Now you understand what it is. And I went a little deep. Hopefully I didn't mean to go so long, but my message is long today. But I had to, because I had to pause for a moment because it was getting rough there. Anyway, get out there and inspire others today. Inspire yourself. And I really hope my message inspired you enough to reach out to help somebody that might need that help. And again, please share this. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you doing that. I love you guys. Love your